Sometimes we find life difficult when we are facing money challenges, challenges in relationships, and challenges in health related matters. For today, I'm going to be focusing on those three areas, but I will also be adding feelings. And the purpose is to actually simplify life and shine some light when it comes to how we can transform or improve how we live so that we achieve what we want to achieve. And as I've indicated, I'm looking at health, wealth, relationships, but there are these areas that are very important: thoughts, beliefs, values, and then feelings. So today we are going to be looking at just those four areas: thoughts, beliefs, values, and feelings. I'm Linda, in case you are visiting this channel for the first time. It is a fact that all of us, that is you and I, do want to be prosperous, to have enough money to meet our daily needs and demands, if there are demands. So that is a fact. However, it's also a fact that there comes a time when we feel that there are blockages. And I am going to be looking at these blockages where we need just to do tweaking in order to simplify our lives and begin to feel and allow life to unfold so that we are financially comfortable, we are healthy, we have healthy relationships, and that we feel good. And that is what I seek to achieve today. Let's start with thoughts. Our thoughts can also cripple us. I say this because when our thoughts caution us against taking action, an action that will yield positive results, we need to question that. We need to observe our thoughts. Are they helping us? If they are not helping us, we just dismiss or ignore them and begin to do something else or think something that is different. But we don't need to identify ourselves with our thoughts because we are not our thoughts. That is the point I'm making here. We are not our thoughts. We need to learn to observe our thoughts. There are those thoughts that are so inspiring that we take action, and that is fine. However, negative thoughts are negative thoughts. It's easy for us to observe and ignore them. It's like when you ignore a knock at the door of an uninvited guest until the guest leaves. So let us move to the second aspect: beliefs. Oh, beliefs. Whether they are religious beliefs or wherever they come from, they are beliefs. We have a right to question them. Are they true? Are they broadening our lives? Are they expanding our understanding of how life unfolds? That is important. However, for a long time, we have been conditioned not to question our beliefs. I still remember when I was little asking my grandmother, I was very curious. I wanted to know who God was. I was at that why stage. At one stage, my grandmother said, no, you are going to go mad. You are not supposed to ask that. And then I stopped asking about God. I wanted to understand God because I didn't understand certain things. However, my grandmother reprimanded me, and obviously I respected that. But the bottom line is that our beliefs are not us. And there is nothing wrong with challenging or asking if they are true. Is it true that money is a root of evil? Is it true that it's evil to have money? Is it true that, if you are wealthy and you have a lot of money, you are not looked at favorably? No, it is not. But the bottom line is that it is important for us to pose questions about money, because money is just a tool. It's neutral. It is neither bad or good. And that is the point I am raising here about limiting beliefs. And the challenge with limiting beliefs is that, can you imagine, we move in a box. We are right in a box. And that is why there is an expression of thinking outside the box, because that expression is a response to how limiting it is to be in a box, or in a boxed mind, or boxed behavior. Values. Values are very important in life. It is true that life changes, even values change. However, there are universal values. There are everlasting values. Love, compassion, understanding, being humane. Those values are lasting. Being charitable, so that we don't just live for ourselves. So the bottom line is that, it is important for us to look at our values. Who are we in relation to our values? What are they? Are they the values that we would like to live with our children and transfer from generation to generation, because they are lasting? It is important for us to shine a torch on our values. Are we so limiting or limited when it comes to our values that what is important is that I am this nationality and that nationality doesn't count? That is important. Some of you know that I worked very, very closely with Nelson Mandela. There is his portrait there. And it was a gift. It was a privilege to work with a person who had such values. Even today, I still consider that to be a privilege. And those values do inspire me, even when I begin to doubt certain things. But those values are a guide. Finally, feelings. I usually suggest that we cultivate the routine of waking up in the morning and just feeling our feelings. How do we feel? Relaxed, peaceful, no body aches, and then we are breathing And then we celebrate and be grateful for just that. It's not something major, but we are up. It is important that we read our feelings. It is important that we read our feelings when we want to improve or transform our lives when it comes to matters of wealth and money. For a very simple reason that it may happen that every morning there is a routine that doesn't yield the desired results. And then we become impatient. And then we become very, very tense and wanting everything to happen the way we want at the time we want it to happen. Now, when that happens, it's a blockage. It blocks the spontaneity of life. It, instead of allowing life to happen, it restricts. And that is why I usually encourage you and I to learn to relax, to learn to trust, and to learn just to know without any doubt that whatever we ask for is coming. It may sound very simple, but it is true. Let's take an example when we go to a restaurant and then we place an order. We do everything and the waitress disappears into the kitchen and then we continue just chatting. We don't hold a discussion on whether the order is coming or maybe even offer to follow the waitress to the kitchen to see that the order is being prepared. No, we just do other things because it's a given that the order is coming. That is life. If we can do that, when it comes to such simple matters, why don't we learn to trust that as we want to be wealthy, as we want to be healthy, as we want to improve our relationships, that our feelings need to be feelings of joy, gratitude, and feelings of just knowing that what we ask for is on its way, like that order that I have alluded to. If you find this video to be helpful as we are on a journey to create wealth, please don't forget just to press the like button, do subscribe, and share this video with other people who may be wanting to make a breakthrough and lead a prosperous life. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to us being together again as I'm going to be flighting other videos.